Yo, yo, what's up? Second stream, first one didn't have what I wanted to show you set up. This is second stream. Yeah, so basically what we're talking about today is in continuation of yesterday about what women to deal with and what women to not deal with, bro. This goes all the way back to biblical days. God was actually talking to niggas telling them, yo, don't mess with this chick, and they would still go and do it. Literally. So I just got a Bible last week. I didn't read it yet. I'm not reading it yet, but I'm just looking at certain stuff and I'm going to compare it and make sure that it says exactly what it says and all that. But one point came up and I was like, wow, shoot, about King Solomon. So King Solomon, everybody knows the famous story about King Solomon, right? He cut the baby. He was about to cut the baby in half to see which mother was the rightful owner of the child, right? That story followed all the way down, right? And a couple other things. Well, what didn't follow was what we're about to talk about right now. How God told him not to mess with certain type of chicks, and he did anyway. He named 5 chicks for him not to mess with. Don't mess with them bitches from there, or there. And what he do? Let's see what he did. Oh, hold on. What do you call that? Fair use, fair use, fair use. YouTube, my fair use doctrine is at the bottom of the screen. I do not own the rights to any music or content you're about to see or hear. All right. There's the big white one. Boom. Then you got the other one scrolling at the bottom of the screen. All right, here we go.
where Solomon is cautioned by God not to mingle with the women of the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Edomites, the Sidonians, and the Hittites, for they all worship different gods and would corrupt any man who spent enough time with them.
That's like him telling you, you know what I'm saying, don't mess with them chicks from the Bronx. Don't mess with them chicks from Brooklyn, Brownsville, East New York, Far Rock. Don't don't mess with them. Don't mess with them from there because they're gonna corrupt you, and you're gonna be sorry, and then you're gonna be on your knees crying to me, talking about God help me.
The passage reads, "They were from nations about which the Lord had told the Israelites, 'You must not intermarry with them, because they will surely turn your hearts after their gods.' Nevertheless, Solomon held fast to them in love. He had 700 wives of royal birth and 300 concubines, and his wives led him astray. As Solomon grew old, his wives turned his heart after other gods, and his heart was not fully devoted to the Lord his God."
Pay attention to this picture, y'all. This nigga on his knees. You know he was tricking. Oh yeah, he was tricking big time. He a king. All the wine. She take her wine back home to the hood. Fucking loads of that good ass bread. Taking it back to the hood. All that. Tricking his ass off. What do you think happened?
As the heart of David, his father, had been. He followed Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Sidonians, and Molech, the detestable god of the Ammonites. So Solomon did evil in the eyes of the Lord. He did not follow the Lord completely, as David his father had done.
Yeah, ain't that the story? So his father was on point with it. His father knew not to mess with them chicks from the south side or whatever. The son come up, the son ruins the fortune. These niggas just think they're gonna do shit their way and all that. This nigga, that's what he did, and let's see what happens.
So here we see that despite hearing God's warning, Solomon could not resist marrying many of these women and making many others his concubines. Amongst them, he also married women of the Ammonites, who the Bible tells us worshipped Molech, a detestable god, and that
Now Molech is like a baby killer. It's some god that they sacrifice kids to, my nigga. Like, and that's who them bitches worship. He started fucking with them bitches, and then he built like a freaking temple to that god. Yeah, him, King Solomon. That's what he did.
Solomon ended up worshipping him too. We understand that by worshipping these other gods, including the god Molech, Solomon did evil in the eyes of the Lord. And for those of you who have been following the Biblical Stories Explained series, you'll know that the biblical God takes polytheism as a serious slight against him.
Polytheism, that's worshiping.
But in any case, we are able to pinpoint the region in which Molech was worshipped, that being the region of Ammon. However, some have disputed the use of Molech. The Bible tells us Josiah desecrated Topheth, which was in the valley of Ben Hinnom, so no one could use it.
Epidemic Sound provides you with restriction-free music and sound effects that you can use across all of your content.
We are told,
yo, I'm telling you, like them chicks that be killing their babies and all that shit, man. It's gonna be, I don't know, man. I don't know. But this is him now after he went through all that bullshit, hard head. Now he want to be on the joint telling people, nah, don't fuck with them chicks from the Ville. Watch this. I'm gonna make this bigger for you. Hold on.
But his actions only amounted to foolishness. When such a man speaks of the kind of woman you should never trust, you should listen aptly. In the same breath, when such a man speaks of the kind of woman you should look for and trust, you should also listen aptly. In the book of Proverbs, King Solomon offers us his advice on the qualities we should look for in a wife. He tells us that a virtuous woman is worth far more than rubies, that she is hardworking, and that she is a good manager of her household. He also tells us that a good wife is trustworthy, loving, and kind, and that she is a source of joy and blessing to her husband.
You hear that shit? A lot of you bros get on here and you say, oh, I ain't gotta be the. You're supposed to be a source of joy, right? A source of joy. Source, sorry, it's not like I'm saying source. Source of joy. That's what you're supposed to fucking be. You gonna run that shit back. Run that shit back, B.
That she is hardworking, and that she is a good manager of her household.
Good manager of her household. Hardworking. So when you motherfuckers say, so I gotta go to work and then come home and do all this, yeah, nigga, that's what you gotta do. That's what freaking Bible and King Solomon said you gotta do, shorty. Stop blaming it on niggas. Stop blaming it on men. They said you gotta go to work and then you gotta take care of the crib. Did he not say hardworking? If you're not working, then if you don't have an employment, then what you hard working at? Let's run it back for the slow ones in the back. Hold on.
More than rubies, that she is hardworking, and that she is a good manager of her household. He also tells us that a good wife is trustworthy, loving, and kind.
Trustworthy. Well, I got a pen. I gotta write this shit down for you niggas here, man, so I can tell you again. I can tell you motherfuckers again. Hardworking, trustworthy, loyal. You know, you motherfucking sluts. Be out there.
Manager of her household. He also tells us that a good wife is trustworthy, loving, and kind, and that she is a source of
trustworthy, loyal, kind, good manager of household.
Joy and blessing to her husband. In the book of Ecclesiastes, King Solomon tells us that he had many wives and concubines, but he also admits that he made mistakes in his choices. He warns us not to be led astray by beauty or charm, but to
Don't be led astray by beauty or charm. That is for you simple niggas. Like, oh, she's so fine, she bad, Instagram baddie. Oh, she's yeah, nigga, them the wrong ones for you to fuck with. The wrong ones. The worst ones. She don't gotta be motherfucking broomstick ugly, but she ain't gotta be a fucking dime. They all look fake anyway. All the fucking makeup and all that shit and fake eyebrows, eyelashes, hair, fucking everything, bro. It's fake. Get you a regular, smuggler, average, pretty girl. As Kevin Samuels would say, get you a 6. An adjustable 6. Shorty's an adjustable 6. That's good. You know what I'm saying? She's not pretty or cute. I mean, she's a adjustable 6. You know, she's pretty. She's cute. You can make her pretty. 8, 9, 10 is beautiful, gorgeous. You know, shit like that. Yeah, man. You gotta go. These bitches got doing all of this fake shit. All of these ass shots, ass implants. Who want to have kid? You really want to have a kid with a chick that got a fucking BBL? You don't know when that shit gonna seek, what that shit does to her DNA. If that shit gonna start leaking, seeping out something, you don't fucking know. Niggas, like I said, I'm not saying get a fucking UGG mug, but stay away from them. Yo, them bitches that's all super bad and all that through the makeup. Don't even talk to them bitches. Don't even talk to them. Bring them back down. Bring them down.
seek a woman of good character, intelligence.
Seek a woman of good character. There's not a lot of bitches with good character today, I tell you that. And I got a shitload of videos to show you what type of chicks to stay away from.
And kindness. He advises us to look beyond outward appearances and to choose a woman who is loyal, trustworthy, and shares our values and beliefs. My dear brothers and sisters, King Solomon's advice is as relevant today as it was in his time. Choosing the right partner is one of the most important decisions we will make in our lives.
That's a fact. Why is it the most important decision you'll make? Well, there's it's running rampant in society today. Women have been marrying men, putting in about 5 to 15 years of marriage, and then cashing these niggas out like it's an insurance policy. Where they do that at? They do that here in the States. So you marry a motherfucker, boom, she gonna do 5, 10 years with you, and then she gonna cash you out and go get another nigga. So now she got alimony, got your child support, got your motherfucking kids, you know. Now she's back in the streets. You got to stop these hoes from doing that because they can't stop themselves. It has been proven the black woman cannot stop herself from doing fuck shit. It's been proven. They cannot stop. They can't help themselves. According to Dr. Umar. According to Dr. Umar. When he says that it's your fault, it's the black man's fault that she chose a fucked up nigga, that means she need help choosing the right nigga. She can't think for herself. That's indirectly, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying about you. That you cannot choose the correct man yourself. You need to be guided to choose him because you can't help but pick ain't shit niggas.
And it is a decision that will affect us for years to come. Let's study the Proverbs of Solomon concerning the kinds of women you should never trust or allow into your life. The dangers of the immoral woman. Proverbs 23, 27 and 28.
Wait, what?
For a harlot.
Harlot, bitch, you fucking harlot. Hold up. Hold up. Now we getting into the good. Hold up, wait.
Of the immoral woman.
The what of the immoral woman?
Your life. The dangers of the immoral woman.
The dangers of the immoral woman, B. That sound crazy.
Proverbs 23, 27 and 28. For a harlot is a deep pit, and a seductress is a narrow well. She also lies in wait as for a victim, and increases the unfaithful among men.
Woo! Increases the unfaithful amongst men. I think it says she lies in wait as for a victim. She out there collecting them victims, B. She looking at you, nigga. She said, oh, yeah, I got a victim. Yeah. Look at that. Because I'm about to show you something real quick. Look at that, right? For a harlot, there's a deep pit. You keep falling in that shit, keep falling, you know. You probably tied up with the sex. She putting the sex game down, and you don't know what to do. You all fucked up, right? And so a seductress is a narrow well. She lies in wait for a victim and increases the unfaithful among men. Now that we heard that, I want to take you to where is it? Hold up. What? Bro. There you go. Got it. Motherfucking got it. Bingo. Right here. See that? I'm hold on. I'm gonna let you guys see the full screen of this shit. I played checkers. This is the broad that Ashraf, Hakimi Ashraf was dating, right? She picked him up at 19. She married him at 19. She was dating him since he was 17. Married him at 19. She was 31 when she married him. That's some R. Kelly shit. R. Kelly's in jail right now, but we're not gonna get into that because bitches always get off and they get the fucking easier share. But yeah, so look at what she says about the divorce.
La noche y el día. La noche, y físicamente la noche y el día. Uno es muy racial y el otro es blanco y rubio, o sea, nada, la noche y el día. ¿Esos ojazos, alguno lo hace? El pequeño un poco.
I have a new victim. See her face? This is the motherfucking wayward wife. No, my bad. That's the harlot. Bitch is a harlot, B. That's what a harlot look like.
Akraf Hakimi's divorce from his.
Finge que a minha língua é piscizinho do teu grelo. É tu.
Akraf Hakimi's.
La noche y el día. La noche, y físicamente la noche
He played chess while I played checkers.
y el día. Uno es muy
Even this jewelry I wear is not on his name.
racial y el otro es blanco.
His mom wrote the blank checks, so I get nothing because I played checkers.
Rubio, o sea, nada, la noche y el día. ¿Esos ojazos, alguno lo hace? El pequeño un poco.
I have a new victim. That's what they think. That's what they think about you niggas. Man. They think we victims. And I'm gonna tell you something. Real important. Women are smart, B. And they got you niggas to think that you ain't shit unless you paying all their bills. So they got a bunch of niggas that got some bread Dumbass niggas giving these bitches allowance, paying their fucking rent, paying their car note, buying them cars. They got you doing all of that shit, and they just laugh at you. You think you a fucking a real nigga and this and that? You're stupid. You paying all of this shit for them for what? Because they want you to. So now you got a bunch of other niggas. You got the rest of us arguing with each other. Yo, man, I ain't paying no fucking bitch rent. Giving her no allowance. I'm not doing that. Why am I doing that for? I'll do that like if that's my wife. But if this is just some chick I met, then I flew out to Miami and took a shop. Like, what are you doing? Like that dumbass basketball player took the broad $500,000 shot. Like, bro, stop. I don't care if it's your money. Stop, stupid. Because this is the yo. You gotta put these bras back in their place, man. They're running circles around you niggas. Niggas keep marrying them, not adjusting the fucking what's that shit called? Uh, the prenup. Every state has a prenup already in place. So you're not a woman can't tell you, oh, you what you think I'm gonna leave you, what you this and this and that. Why are you bringing a prenup? Bitch, it's already a prenup established. That's in your favor. We gonna even this shit out. There's already a prenup established in your favor. So what are you supposed to do? I suggest you contact a fucking divorce attorney before you get married and say, yo, this is what I got. What's the worst that could happen? What can happen if I buy a house as opposed to buying a house after I get married? You need to know what the hell is going on. Take a day, turn off everything, sit your ass down, pick up the phone and call somebody and ask. They're gonna tell you if you buy a house while you marry, that's called marital income. She gonna get half the fucking house. If you buy a house before you get married, it was bought before you were married, the bitch gotta get out. Protect yourself. She's already protected. The government is protecting her. As soon as you get divorced, she gets the fucking credit. Your car, half of your assets. If you invest, half of your stocks. You got two cars. She gonna get one of the fucking cars. If you have the kids, oh my god. Protect yourself, niggas.
In this passage, King Solomon speaks of two types of women, the harlot and the wayward wife. Both are dangerous and have the potential to lead men astray. The harlot is compared to a deep pit, a place of danger and darkness. She is also compared to a bandit who lies in wait, ready to pounce on unsuspecting men. The wayward wife, on the other hand, is compared to a narrow well. This well may seem inviting and refreshing at first, but it is ultimately a place of danger and death.
Now, what is the wayward wife? What's the wayward wife, Wes? You know I'm a motherfucking show you. Because I'm going to look out for you motherfuckers. I'm going to show you right now. You're going to say, oh, shit, just like I did. Watch this. Wayward wife. Can you see that? If you describe a person or their behavior as wayward, you mean that they behave in a selfish, bad, or unpredictable way and are difficult to control. Wow. Fucking wow. You see that shit? Fucking wow, bro. That's it. That's them. selfish, bad, or unpredictable ways, and difficult to control. That's that's what they do. That's how they behave. So this is the chick, you know, who's a wayward wife? Fucking Sierra. Sierra's a wayward wife like a motherfucker. What's the other chick name? Eva Marcel. She's a fucking wayward wife. Uh, who else? All these bitches is wayward wives, B. Unpredictable. You tell them what to do. Not easy to control, not easy to compromise with, not easy to they're not wifely, man. They're bad. They're selfish as fuck. All right, back to what we was talking about.
She is also a multiplier of unfaithful among men, spreading her influence and leading others down a path of destruction. King Solomon's warning is clear. Sexual immorality can lead us down a path of destruction. It
Sexual immorality, B.
can destroy our relationships, our families, and our
Woo! He talking that shit. Sexual immoralities can destroy our families, our relationships, everything.
lives. It can also have far-reaching consequences, affecting not only ourselves, but those around us. And a perfect example of the type of woman spoken of in Proverbs 23, 27, and 28 is Potiphar's wife. Potiphar's wife is a character in the Bible, and her story serves as a warning to all of us about the dangers of sexual temptation and the consequences of giving in to it. Potiphar's wife was the wife of Potiphar, an Egyptian official who was in charge of Pharaoh's palace guard. The Bible tells us that she was attracted to Joseph, and she repeatedly tried to seduce him. But Joseph refused her advances, saying, "How then could I do such a wicked thing and sin against God?" We know that Joseph lived in Potiphar's house for 11 years, and we know that Potiphar's wife repeatedly tried to seduce him.
Oh, shit. Yo, nigga moved in with his homie and she trying to smash the homie. Wow. I know y'all know a lot of situations like that. Wow, B.
So this could have lasted for 11 years of Joseph resisting temptation. Proverbs 23, 27, and 28. For a harlot is a deep pit, and a seductress is a narrow well. She also lies in wait as for a victim, and increases the unfaithful among men. Despite Joseph's refusal, Potiphar's wife continued to pursue him, and one day she cornered him and tried to force herself on him. Joseph managed to escape, leaving behind his cloak in her hands. She then falsely accused him of attempting of making sport of her. We can learn a lot of lessons.
You hear this shit? Y'all bitches ain't shit. Y'all talk about men. They talk about men. They talk about you, fellas. They talk about you. Wow. They've been doing this shit since BC. Yo, that's crazy.
From both Potiphar's wife and from Joseph. Lessons we can learn from Potiphar's wife. The wrong people will accuse you and try to send you to your death when you are innocent and you haven't done anything wrong. This is unfortunate, but that is the world we live in. There are men and women exactly like Potiphar's wife. I wish the world was a place where everyone was honest and did not bear false witness against one.
I have tested a ton.
Fuck all that. All right, now I'm about to show you a wayward wife, real time. Y'all might have saw this, you might not have. This shit about to be funny though. I'm gonna tell you that. ready? Listen to this.
This motherfucker done packed up and got the fuck up out of here. He done moved all his shit up at my motherfucking house. So I'm calling his phone. I'm blowing him up. Remind you, this motherfucker done packed it home. So how about when I get home, this motherfucker done packed up and got the fuck up out of here. He done moved all his shit up at my motherfucking house. So I'm calling his phone. I'm blowing him up. Remind you, this is my closet where all his stuff is at. Where it normally be. Ain't shit in the motherfucking closet. He done packed the fuck up and got up out of here. He's a fucking lame for that. Like, I'm calling his phone and asking him, like, what's going on? What's the problem? I mean, what you upset for? You know what I'm saying? Why you leave? Like, why you leave? Why you being a coward? Why you couldn't face me? Why you had to sneak and do it? Why you had to wait until I go to work? And then
Hear all this shit. Why you? That's why the nigga left. It ain't tell you shit. You can't talk to a woman like this. Y'all know women like this they have a question and they'll ask 9 questions at the same fucking time. As soon as you get ready to answer one of the questions, the bitch does ask another 3. All of that to confuse you, throw you off. So this is what you do with women like this. Yo. One question at a motherfucking time. One question at a time. If you ask more than one motherfucking question, conversation's over. You ain't going to fucking say 8 and 9 fucking things, try to confuse me, bitch. One question at a time, one answer at a time, then we move to the next one. Kevin Samuels referred to that stuff, moving the goalpost. They'll ask a question, you answer it, then they'll ask another question. Then I'll ask another question. Nah, man, we hip to y'all bullshit now, B.
then try to go do it. Darrell, stop. You know what I'm saying? So the shit is fucking crazy. All it boils down to, y'all know I just went on this fucking trip. I just left and went on this motherfucking trip, and he wasn't feeling the goddamn trip. Talking about I'm going with a whole bunch of people that he don't know, and all this and that, and how do that look? I'm in a whole lot of relationship, and I'm going out of town with people that I don't know, and all this motherfucking shit. You mean to tell me we've been together?
Well, and that's why he fucking left. Stupid. You with a nigga for 10 years, you his baby mama, and you just going up and go on a trip with a bunch of motherfuckers he don't know. Obviously, there was some niggas on the trip because he said, how you going on a trip? You in a whole relationship, you going on a trip with a bunch of niggas and shit that I don't know. What do they look like and all that? And you said, fuck you, I'm going on this trip. That's that wayward wife shit, B. She's not easy to control. Obviously, she ain't easy to control. You said don't go on this fucking trip. Bitch went and left. So if you in the house with a woman, you can't control her. She won't listen to you. She's unpredictable and selfish. What's left for you to do but fucking leave? He did the right thing in a stylish motherfucking exit. Packed all his shit. Said, all right, bitch, when you come back, you're going to see. So she went wherever the hell she went with them niggas, getting her fucking back blown out, getting some new dick and all this shit. Now you come home to your 9 kids and your fucking self. Well done, sir. Well fucking done.
Together for 10 years. We've been together for 10 and a half goddamn years.
You've been together for 10 and a half years, and this man asks you not to go on this fucking trip, and you say, fuck you, I'm gonna go.
Going on 11 years, got 6 kids with this nigga. Like, really, what? Because I go on a trip, you gonna motherfucking pack your shit up and you gonna dip up out of here? Really? Like, this shit crazy as hell, y'all. I don't know what the fuck I'm about to do. Like, what the fuck I'm about to do? I'm over here, done moved in this damn 3-bedroom motherfucking place. 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths. Gotta pay all this motherfucking rent by my goddamn self. And on top of that, take care of fucking 9 kids by myself, y'all. This shit crazy. And 6 of these kids are his motherfucking kids. Like, this crazy. This shit crazy as fuck. Cut them lights off. I already ain't got no motherfucking body to help me with these bills. Cut all these lights.
Here we go. Now she about to make the motherfucking kids' life miserable. Now she about to make the kid's life miserable, B. These niggas ain't gonna be able to see shit.
Lights off in this motherfucker. Cut all these lights off. We don't need no lights on. This shit crazy as hell.
Yo, I can't, man. That shit's hilarious, B. But see, it's shit like that, man. You don't deserve. She don't deserve that dude. No matter what the fuck is going on, if your husband say no, don't go, you don't go. That's it. There's no compromise. Now she can be Miss Independent all she fucking want. She don't gotta ask a nigga for shit now. All she gotta do, just get up and go, like she was doing any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna like it. That's cool. All right, now we're gonna get on to these fucking dumb bras here. So this is something that chick's been doing, right? And it's gonna come a point. This is what's my man's name? Legion of Men. Good content. Check his page out. Good content. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. So what a lot of these bros are doing, they doing all this OnlyFans shit, right? OnlyFans, right? Because they're lazy. They don't want to do nothing else. They have no fucking morals. They want to show their box and show them, doing all kind of shit online for $9.99 a month or more or less. And then they turn around and want somebody to respect them.
OnlyFans. I was like, oh, I'll do this on the side. Like, it'll just be extra money. A lot of girls in Scottsdale do it. Like, it's kind of the norm out here in the West. I come from like the middle of nowhere where that's not a thing. And so I just think since it's so normal, I just based it as like, oh, it's just a side hustle. Yeah. And then it kind of turned in from a side hustle to like, okay, wow, I'm making a lot of money.
Then another girl chimes in and adds that whether or not a woman's future children will be embarrassed by her OnlyFans images depends entirely upon where she lives.
If you raise your kid in LA, like, there are so many sex workers here that I don't think that...
Why would you raise your kid in LA? Just to be... If you raise your kid in LA where they'll accept you for being a sex worker, like, it's all good. Your kid's going to be normalized into sex work. Does that sound like a place you want to raise a child in? Dude, these people hear themselves talk ever. Holy hell to the men who's starting families with any of these women up here, man. This is crazy. And they...
Stupid. Check out this next one. This is, I think some of these are mixtures of harlots and wayward wives. Because I feel like they exhibit both of them. Look.
It just says that you won't take me for everything I got. I mean, it's just literally, just see it from that standpoint.
Does this prenup have any silent party influence?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Because I feel like your ex, she mentioned a prenup.
Cheating on me?
Absolutely not, no.
Do you ever plan on, do you ever plan on cheating on me?
Absolutely not, no.
Do you ever plan on divorcing me?
No.
Okay, well, this right here doesn't matter. All this means is that if you go back on your word of what you just said to me, that's the only reason why this right here will take an effect.
Look at that bitch face. Look at that motherfucking face. You see that shit? That's right there. That's the look of face. If you guys ever deter a woman from somehow you stop a woman from doing something to you that she was trying to be sneaky, that's the fucking look she's gonna give you. Memorize this look, fellas.
Back.
Does this prenup have any silent party influence?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Because I feel like your ex, she mentioned the prenup. Too many hands in the broth is the saying that we say in Trinidad. When too many hands in the broth, it spoils the entire thing. So now it's like looking at me as if I have some secret agenda.
Of course you do, huh? You don't want to sign a prenup. So his wife, his wife got the bag from him, right? His first wife talked this nigga in, no prenup. Boom, she left him, and she taking his money. Now she putting him on, telling him, yo, you better get a prenup with this next bitch, because you see what happened to you the first time. I'm just trying to be a friend. So now she knows that the chick told her about the prenup. So now she mad because she like, oh, this bitch done got hers. She, you know what I'm saying, that's fucked up. She got hers. She gonna try to block mine.
Try to take what Bilal has.
First of all, that has absolutely nothing to do with anything in relates
sure?
to. Well, you asked me a question. Can I answer your question? That has absolutely nothing to do with anything whatsoever. But I also know that I have 2 children that I also have to protect as well. And I can't just say, oh, well, let me just have a blind eye at love. Well, that wouldn't be smart.
Look at her face. You like, this fucking nigga. I know this bitch talk to this nigga now, because he don't talk like this. Look at her face. Look at her fucking face. That's how they look when they can't get you, man.
Can you see how I give up everything?
Here come the bullshit. Here come the bullshit tears. Yo, do y'all ever notice how niggas don't really break no more when y'all start crying? Remember back in the day, niggas be like, all right, no, all right, I'm sorry, baby. No, don't cry. Niggas used to tell you not to cry. Niggas don't give a fuck no more. You can cry all you want to. Them shits is crocodile tears. They don't do that shit no more.
My love, my Bellacita.
Do you see where I'm coming from when I say that?
I get it.
With a tear.
I know this is not the sexiest conversation to have, but I know it's a conversation that is needed. This right here is something that it just says that you won't take me for everything I got. I mean, it's just literally, just see it from that standpoint.
Look at her. Oh, shit. Look at her face, y'all. Look at her motherfucking face. She tight as shit.
I feel as if Bilal doesn't trust me.
Man, you should never trust a woman, B. You should never trust a woman. You trust a woman, you a fool. Why you say that? I got to break this down every fucking video. Every video I got to break it down. Why do I say if you trust a woman, you're a fool? Reason being, there's 2 types of loves. Man's love and a woman's love, right? If a man loves you, that nigga loves you. He loves you. He ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. He ain't gonna let you do shit on your own. He's gonna care about you to the point where it almost annoys you. Where you dumb bitches be like, oh, he's so controlling. He's not controlling, stupid. He actually cares about your dumb ass. If something happened to you while you out, he has some kind of idea of where the fuck you're at. Do you know how fucked up it is for somebody to go missing and you don't know where they were at? Can you imagine how fucked up that is? But y'all so fucking caught up in your head and just, I don't know, y'all just weird as fuck. So a man will even be in a relationship with you and say he fucking somebody else. He got some pussy on the side. He don't care about that shit. But she's got a fat ass. She keep throwing it around and shit like that. He's like, bitch, you better stop playing with me. He fucks her. Now she's like, So what are we now? Like when you gonna get rid of your girl? And in his head, he said, "Bitch, I ain't never getting rid of my girl. Get rid of my girl. Leave my wife smoking. The fuck is wrong with you? Why would I leave my wife? Why would I leave my girl for some pussy?" Now a woman's love, way different. A woman will do anything for you to secure that investment, right? A woman tells you that she loves you. She don't love you. That don't mean she loves you, the actual person, the nigga that snores at night, that fucking pisses on the toilet seat. She doesn't love you, the actual you, the shit you do. She loves the experience of you. What do I mean by the experience? Experience is maybe when she's with you, she doesn't have to worry about nothing. Don't have to worry about what shit costs. She knows she can get the most expensive this. She can go to the most expensive that. You know, she feels safe financially when she's with you, and that's what she loves. The minute something goes wrong with an investment, or something comes up, and you gotta help the family out. So now your funds is low, so you're not really trying to spend that much because you trying to build your shit back up. What do you think gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you what happens. I'm gonna tell you in the degrees it happens. First, there's gonna be silence. Then there's gonna be a little attitude. Then you're gonna start to argue just a little bit more. Then you're gonna feel like you get on my nerves. She's gonna start talking about you to her friends, and then the sex will stop, and then that's it, man. She don't love you. Same thing. Maybe a chick loves. Maybe every time y'all fuck, y'all in a relationship. Oh, this is the best sex she had in any relationship. Busting crazy all the time. She gonna fall in love with the experience of fucking you. Now, let's say when you withdraw on the dick, what do you think gonna happen? Nigga, all hell gonna break loose. Yeah, she don't love you. Those are the difference between a man love and a woman love. A man will go astray and always come back home. A man will go, do whatever, always come back home. Man gonna make sure that his woman is straight. If he loves her. Women don't love you. That's why I say, yo, if you believe a woman, you're dumb.
I know that when he got married, he was thinking like me, like it's going to be forever, and his wife left him. So I think he has some trust issues, and I feel like I have to pay the price for everything that has happened to him in his past.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Trust me, every woman says that. Every fucking woman says that. I'm not like the women you dated, and you shut the fuck up. Yes, you are. You ever hear a motherfucker tell you that dumb shit? Oh, I ain't like that. I ain't like that. I don't know them birds you used to dealing with. No, you the same fucking bird. You a bird too, just different color feathers, man. You a fucking bird. I'm cracking up because it's the truth, man. This. She the harlot like a motherfucker.
Is for the
She the harlot, and she caught her motherfucking victim, B. This nigga here is a victim. This nigga here, no backbone. This nigga here, man, he needs some help because she's a motherfucking whore, and she fucking just conned this nigga. So, in case you don't know, I know you probably know, but in case somebody watching that don't know, this is a lawyer. This is America's next top model. Housewives of Atlanta, whatever the fuck. She's like reality TV show now, and she got some kind of hooker TV show on Hulu with male strippers and all that shit. So she saw this guy. He was running for some type of I think mayor of Atlanta or some shit. So she like, oh, who's that? Da, 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 da. She got on his dick. So she got with him. This nigga got open. She probably got some great box. This nigga got open as a motherfucker. His mayor shit didn't fall through. He was still a lawyer, and he wasn't balling like that. He probably had some ones, but he ain't have it like that. She probably had some ones, but she ain't have it like that. So now when the money goes down, this bitch start getting mad. They end up getting married, right? He adopts one of her daughters, right? He adopts a daughter that she had from another nigga. Now, she didn't put that nigga on child support that she had the baby with. Why? Because that was a real nigga. He was whooping her ass like she was a fucking handball all across the fucking apartment. Wasn't playing no games. She's a wayward wife. The shit that we just described, the selfish, unpredictable, bad, uncontrollable, that's her. That nigga wasn't having that. You say, no, nah, bitch, you playing around. Bing, boom. You know what I'm saying? So she ran. Ain't even put that nigga on child support. This nigga here, though, he paying the child support for a kid that ain't even his. What a fucking dick. That's why you can't be, you know that how that saying goes, you can't be nice to niggas. You can't be nice to niggas, B. You cannot be nice to these motherfucking bitches, B.
The children. Now, according to Eva, this marriage is irretrievably broken and there are no prospects for a reconciliation. She also reserves her right to add additional grounds for divorce as permitted by law. Now, during the marriage, they have both acquired various assets.
You see that? He ain't signed a prenup. That says she can add shit in as they go along by law. Yeah.
Assets, both tangible and intangible, and she wants to be awarded equitable division of all marital.
The best way to get started on Amazon in 2023 is not by selling physical products like everyone thinks.
No, they killing me.
When we up in the studio and it's time for like making a little quick make
assets.
Yeah, she want all that. Shit crazy, B. Shit is crazy.
Boy, did they have us fooled. Eva filed for divorce less than a week ago, and she said their union is irretrievably broken.
Nah, this dumb nigga got to pay for shit that ain't even his. There's a lot of shit that comes with that. You got to stop taking on these broads that you're going to have to provide and protect. And then they fucking play you like that.
Because I want these people to know how you slept with my brother.
Whoop-de-doo, everybody knew except you.
So what that said?
That bitch said, whoop-de-doo, everybody knew except you.
About you, what type of girl that said about you?
What you mean?
What you mean?
Guys, but why can I do it?
But you fuck my brother though.
Okay. Like, what you want, cookie? Like,
but we got kids together, you my baby mom.
Okay, I don't owe you no loyalty.
What you mean you owe me no loyalty? We got a whole kid and I pay the bills.
I'm not your girlfriend, I'm a baby mom. I owe you no loyalty, I used to owe you loyalty, I don't owe you nothing now.
Yeah, but I pay the bills in
It doesn't matter, you pay them with you.
Nobody paid nothing with me. I just dropped off $2,500 over here the other day.
And you dropped off 5 bands. Who dropped off?
But what that say about you as a woman though?
It's light.
So that nigga dropped off $2,500, and she said the other nigga dropped off $5,000.
Kids gotta eat, you not providing.
Yeah,
That bitch said you're not. She said, "Fool, kids gotta eat. You're not providing." Bitch, that's $2,500. Do you see how she's acting?
You got it for 5 years. Like, okay. Like why you think it's okay to fuck my brother though?
Time don't mean nothing. Time mean nothing but it's money.
I'm just saying though, like that's crazy that you feel like it's an idol, and I'm gonna let the whole world know that you fuck my brother.
You can't expose me though.
No.
Recording for.
Because I want these people to know how you slept with my brother.
Whoop-de-doo, everybody knew except you.
So what that say about Tudor? What type of girl that said?
Man, I'll beat that bitch ass in that fucking bathroom. Oh man, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'd have pink pow her ass at one good time. The fuck is you talking to? Wow. Okay, hold on. Boop. Y'all remember this bitch?
The color spectrum, across the age spectrum, trust me, I've done them all. They are not positioned to protect nor provide because of some of the statistics we just talked about. They're not earning the incomes. They're not having the resources, and some of them are not even showing up in the leadership.
Would you date a bus driver? Would you date
if he owns the bus? If he owns
No.
it. If he owns the bus.
See, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. Because the standards and requisites, and I'm not talking about him laying on his sofa playing video games all day. I'm not talking about that. But the standards and the criteria that we use to measure men is off for who we are as women and who they are in this society.
That probably went over y'all head. Probably went way over y'all motherfucking head. But she gets it. This chick, this bitch got busted for stealing a pair of $200 heels. But nobody wants to talk about that. Yeah. When she was in law school, bitch was a booster. Bum ass booster. How you boosting shit and you pretty? She ain't just get fucking pretty, dog. This bitch was pretty for mad long. You just a fucking booster, a thief. And got the nerve to talk about niggas, man. We're gonna keep going down the line. I think this the final finale. Oh no, it's not. Oh.
The money so she can spend it how she wanted to his grandma. So instead of paying you $900, so you want to spend $900 on your nails, your hairs, all that stuff like that.
$900 really ain't even enough. Like
That isn't. The boy's 10 years old. That's a little boy.
At least like 15 more than what you give it.
Look at the hair done.
Yeah, it don't look good, don't it?
But my son got hair done last.
So
Yes, it
what
is
you
over.
gonna do is give me some more money.
I'm not
so I
giving you
can
no
take
money
care
at
of
all.
myself
No.
and my son.
No, I'm giving it to his grandma.
It's the corporate, like you gotta come in with his hair done every day. Shut up. I'm tired of
I know.
You're not even here.
No woman.
This bitch said, like her son got to work for corporate, he got to show up with his hair done every day. But she said, shut up, I'm tired of your mouth. Y'all men need to start putting your foot in these bitches fucking back. You need to be either that or just completely leave them alone. You can't let them run their mouth off to you like that. You can't let them swing up and start swinging and hitting you with shit. And I seen this dude get his ass whooped on a plane by his wife. Another nigga got whipped out in the street by a fucking girl. You gotta stop letting these bitches do this shit to you, man. Because when they watch TV and they see shit like this, they're gonna go and do it to the next nigga. Now, if we'd have been watching this video, and he'd have grabbed her by that weave and smacked the eyelashes off, niggas were like, oh shit. You see, when you let certain shit slide, it ain't just slide with you. Everybody saw that you let that shit slide.
Like I need $1,500 next week.
No, we gonna do 900. No, child support money.
No,
Bro,
it's not child support money. It's
hey.
the money that you give me, and I can do whatever I want with it.
You want it's for our child, though. What I'm trying to say, you know what I'm saying?
And
What I'm trying to say.
he get him a little something from time to time.
He gave him a little something from time to time. Yo, she's crazy. Not crazy like, oh, she's crazy. Like, she's crazy like, bitch is really retarded, dude. These motherfucking wayward wives, uncontrollable, unpredictable, mean, nasty hoes. Now this one here, it's a special case right here. This is good. This is a good video because I want to show you I want to show you how women talk about men. I want you to see how stupid it looks when you say some of the most horrific things about a man, but you fucked him and you had his kid. Look at what she says about her baby daddy.
What I'm making or whatever the case may be, and he feels some type of way. He don't agree with what I'm making, or he feel like I'm lying about what I'm making. Let me say that. Motherfucker, you don't live with me. You don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You don't know if my shit could be more than what I said. My shit can be less. You don't know. It's all about what work I put in. Like, okay, so then they get to him. They like, well, sir, well, what about your employment? Oh, I just got laid off my job, and which you probably got fired, because this is not the first time. Like, I know this nigga like the back of my hand. Can't keep a job. He used to quit jobs because his knees would start hurting. Like, it was always an excuse. Never was a man. Never man up to do anything.
Never was a man. Never manned up to do anything. Always quit a job. Sometimes because his knees would hurt, so the nigga would quit. Never was a man. How you get a baby with the nigga?
Or take care of any responsibilities he had to. Oh, he's telling them he just got laid off from his job. He's in the process of getting another job and all this. Woo, wooty, 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 woo. It comes down, the lady saying like, okay, child support a month is gonna be $416. So
$416 to a nigga that ain't got a job.
So when she said that, that broke him. Like, I heard the shakiness in his voice. Like, he like, what the fuck? So he like, well, I just don't think she's listing all her incomes. Bitch, it's not about me. You ain't calling to put me on child support, dumbass nigga. Why the
Yo. So this is what smart men think about women like this. You meet this chick in a club. She's not ugly. She's not ugly. She's all right. You meet her, you're talking to her. Yeah, okay, cool. You know, and then she starts talking to you about, who she's dating. Oh, nah, I'm not dating nobody. Yeah, I got a kid. And a dumbass baby daddy. And then they just start talking about their baby daddy. What smart men think is, you don't even know me. And you sure talking a lot of shit about this guy that may or may not be true. And if it's true, that means you're a real asshole for having his baby. If it's not true, then you're a real piece of shit person to be throwing dirt on a man's name. You see how that works? You see how that works? So either way, you don't look like a good person. You're not the type of person that I should bring into my motherfucking circle and into my proximity and deal with, because you got a lot of shit with you already. Ratchet ass baby daddy, if it's true, and you ain't too far from ratchet, and you like that shit. He didn't look like he had a lot of shit when you met him, because you just described how the nigga never held a job, never did anything, was never a man, but you had his kid.
fuck are you so concerned about my income when you don't even have an income? Get an income first. Like, go figure out how the fuck you even finna afford to pay this $400, because it's not finna change. The lady already said that. So he was supposed to send in his recent pay stubs and all this, which they said they didn't receive. So the lady was like, okay, so do you think I should give y'all more time to send in more documents? Which my shit ain't gonna change. Like, I sent in what I sent in. That's what it is. Like, who's gonna say I'm wrong or I'm lying about what I make? The lady offers him like, okay, how much time do you need? 30 days, 60 days? Here he go.
Good morning, Steve.
60 days is, yeah, I bet you do need 60 days with your broke ass. You need a fucking whole year. If they will offer it, he would take a year. Cause you want to do everything besides pay support for your child. Like, my thing is, why are you okay with not giving support for your child?
Okay, hold that thought. You see the face on this motherfucker? Never deal with a bitch that look like this, B. She's arguing. She's enjoying the argument. She's enjoying saying those mean, nasty things about this guy. She's enjoying getting online talking shit. But she doesn't realize what a clown she make herself look like by doing that shit. Because like I said, men think about, well, if all of this shit you're saying about this guy is true, then how smart are you to have had his baby or had multiple sexual fucking experiences with him? You just as dumb and lame. It's that nigga. You're pretty. I know you could get dick anywhere, but you chose to go with that fuck nigga. You describing him as a fuck nigga. Now we're gonna get into the knowledge. So I just showed you what type of bitches to stay away from. Now, this sister right here that I'm about to pull up, I really wish we could have got a video with her and Kevin Samuels. This is Love Dorsey. Keep in mind that trick that we just watched, talking about her baby daddy, right? And how he ain't shit, how he don't keep a job, how he this, how he that. And now listen to this.
And it gets uncomfortable having to sit down and confront yourself and be real that your old girl or your daddy did not teach you the appropriate way. That they probably did a lot of toxic shit in regards to mental manipulation and control with you. That you were a pawn in their game plan to make themselves feel better about the life that became from their choices that they probably did not want.
Now, that was a lot. Let me break it down for the slow motherfuckers. Basically, what she's saying is you came about and you have no idea what the relationship between your mommy and daddy was like. Basically, you came about into a situation in between them and they got some shit going on that they ain't cleared up or got straight. And you've been used as a pawn to inflict some fucked up feelings on one or the other parents. I.e., example, maybe your mother was keeping you away from your dad. Maybe when your dad came around, your mom was just in extreme bitch mode and pushed him away where he just didn't even want to. He said, "Fuck it." Or maybe your dad was using the child in a way as to well, I gotta see my child, and the mom was like, all right, he do gotta see his child, and while he's seeing his child, he's being super toxic to the mom, cursing her out, telling her, well, why is he wearing this and this and that. It could be nothing wrong with what you got on as a child, but your dad is chewing your mom out because it's not brand new, or because maybe it got a a piece of lint on it or some shit. You know, maybe it's off by certain shade of color, but he's using that to ream your mom's a new fucking asshole, making her feel like shit, telling her she ain't shit as a mother, blah blah blah. That's how the child can be used as a pawn between both parents.
This is why when I talk about co-parenting, you will never get me to discuss co-parenting with somebody without going back to the situation in which the child was born. Because we love to skip forward and say that, oh, my baby mama doing this, or my baby daddy is a deadbeat. But when we go all the way back to when the decision was made to have the child, a good 75 to 80% of the children being born in the past 4 decades, they being born by one person making the decision to have the child and then place the responsibility of living up to their standards on the other person when there wasn't even a mature relationship going on before the child was born. Somebody else.
So, interpretation of that, women have the ultimate yay or nay on who comes in the world. Like that asshole Umar was saying, oh well, you know, it's if the man didn't lay down with her, then there wouldn't be, you know, it wouldn't be a child. Well, his stupid ass, I don't know if he forgot or didn't know or was just being misleading. Is if she don't open her fucking legs, he can't lay down with her to fucking put a seed in it. That was his thing. Oh, if you don't put a seed, then nothing goes past that. She got to consent. She got to consent, right? If not, that's called what? That's called rape. So if I'm a piece of shit nigga, I ain't shit. I ain't got no job. I ain't doing nothing. I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm a slime ball. And I say, yo, you look good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to nail something. And she like, okay, come on. And she lets me fuck. And she lets me fuck with no condom. And I nut in her ass. And she keeps the baby. That's her fault. That's exactly what sister said, basically, man. And we're going to play it back.
Always, you will never get me to discuss co-parenting with somebody without going back to the situation in which the child was born. Because we love to skip forward and say that, oh, my baby mama doing this, or my baby daddy is a deadbeat. But when we go all the way back to when the decision was made to have the child, a good 75 to 80% of the children being born in the past 4 decades, they being born by one person making the decision to have the child and then place the responsibility of living up to their standards on the other person when there wasn't even a mature relationship going on.
I missed that part. So if a chick tells you that she's pregnant, and a majority of the time the dude is like, yo, I don't think it's a good time to have a baby. Maybe we should wait. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not really making that much, this, that, and the third. The woman doesn't give a fuck about that. So she says, nah, well, I'm going to keep the baby. She keeps the baby. Now she has some shit made up in her head of what he's supposed to do. All of a sudden, he's supposed to have this fucking amount of money out of nowhere to put in her fucking pocket, to pay for shit, to buy this, to buy the fucking crib, to buy all of this shit. It just magically appears. That's what she's saying. 7 out of 10 kids, the father was like, yo, nah, chill. And the mother was like, nope, fuck it, I'm going to have it.
Before the child was born. Somebody else wanted to say something. Who was it?
I do.
You take 5 or 6 women in your family and all of y'all in abusive relationships or mentally abusive relationships, or you're being aggressive or abusive in the relationship. It's fine that it looks familiar because when you look around, everybody doing it. But the reason that you want more for yourself is because it is not nurturing of your mind, body, heart, and soul.
That's all I'm gonna give on that. Check her out, man. She's fucking awesome, man. I'm telling you. Check this bullshit out.
The DNA test kit from like CVS a few days ago, and I did a little swab on Zaria, and
DNA test?
Yeah.
What possessed you with that?
A good source told me, he was just like, like, check it out, something don't seem right. Yeah, and I didn't believe him. I just did it, hoping he was wrong. No, seriously, I'm telling you, and I'm hoping he was wrong.
Oh my God.
And it came back. It came back negative.
Negative?
Yeah, it came back negative.
Zaria is your child. DNA diagnostic center? What is this?
It's a fucking DNA test. I'm sorry.
Why the fuck you do
it's a
this?
DNA.
But why?
It's a
Babe, why
DNA.
would you do
It's a
this?
DNA wrong. I've been taking care for 3 years, and you're telling me, and that you don't.
Yo, why don't y'all bitches get busted on something? You want to know why the nigga did it. That's that deflecting shit. Oh, I caught you cheating. Oh, I found out the kid ain't mine. Why'd you go looking? Why'd you go? Look, bitch, why'd you do it?
It doesn't matter.
Women are some of the most trifling, betraying, deceitful people who try to act so innocent and sweet. They'll look you right in your face and lie to you. But as I said before, DNA testing needs to be a law, a mandatory law to protect men.
I got a DNA test kit from like CVS a few days ago, and I did a little swab on Zaria, and
DNA test?
Yeah.
What possessed you with that?
A good source told me, he was just like, like, check it out, something don't seem right. Yeah, and I didn't believe him. I just did it, hoping he was wrong. No, seriously, I'm telling you, and I'm hoping he was wrong.
Oh my God.
And it came back. It came back negative.
Negative?
Yeah, it came back negative.
Zoria is your child. DNA diagnostic center? What is this?
It's a fucking DNA test. I'm sorry.
Why the fuck would you do
It's a
this?
DNA.
But why?
It's a
Babe, why
DNA.
would you do
It's a
this?
DNA wrong. I've been taking care for 3 years, and you're telling me and that you don't.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
bullshit.
Women are some of the most trifling, betraying, deceitful people who try to act so innocent and sweet.
Oh,
They're looking.
tell them, mama. Tell the whole about themselves. All right, that's it for the stream, man. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you learned something. Hope you learned something, niggas. Don't go following, chasing all these pretty bras. Let's do a recap just to make sure you fucking got it. All right. All them pretty bitches, super pretty bitches, twerking and all that. You don't need them bras. If she twerking, bro, she ain't for you, B. That ain't the type of woman you want, B. If she got a body done, all of this makeup, fake lashes, fake weave, wigs, all that shit, makeup. The bra gotta be nice, sweet, kind, hardworking, take care of her household, loyal, trustworthy. You feel me? You gotta test these bitches. You like one thing I disagree with Kevin Samuels. I agree with like mad shit Kevin Samuels said, but I can't agree with everything. It's weird if you agree with everything another man says. That's weird to me. But one thing I did not agree with was the age within marrying a woman, because our divorce rate is so high. That's the only reason. Our divorce rate is so fucking high. 80% of divorces are initiated by women. So why would I rush and marry one of these bitches? You feel what I'm saying? I believe in a 5-year trial. 5 years and prenup, no kids, all that shit. If you marry a boy, I don't know if I said it. I might have said it, but I don't know. No, I didn't say it. Right? This what you need in your prenup. She pays her own fucking legal fees. That's one. Two, if she's working, because I don't care. Even if she ain't working, she still got to pay her own legal fees. But if she's working, automatic uh automatic 50 off for the children. You're not paying no child support. She working, you working, y'all gonna figure it out, right? If she's not working, you get 100% child custody. If she's not working, you get 100% child custody because she's not working. So what's the sense of me leaving the house that I fucking bought and then paying for to go be fucking damn near homeless just to give you the money to stay in the house that I bought and take care of the kids? No. Instead of me paying you child support and alimony, I'd rather buy a fucking nanny. The New York City nanny get $28 a fucking year, hour. Rent her ass for 5 fucking hours, 5 days a week. Yep. What's the fucking sense of me giving you that money for? All these bras and even celebrities, I don't understand how the fuck these guys do this shit. $40,000, 30,000, 10,000, 25,000, 200,000. This thing Kanye West got to pay Kim Kardashian 200,000 a month, bro. Why the fuck? Why am I paying $200,000 a month to take care of your kids? You the mother and you need $200,000 a month to take care of the kids? Give me my motherfucking kids. I'll pay $40,000 a year to a nanny to watch my kids from 2 to 7. 2 o'clock, go pick them up from school or be there when they get home from school, fix them some lunch, fix them some dinner, take their clothes off and put them in the fucking hamper or the washing machine, whatever. Yeah. Why the fuck am I paying you all this money for? You need that much help? Then you don't need the fucking kids. All right, I'm tired. I got some shit to do. Holla at y'all later.